Be nice.
All right, so I wrote this poem probably like 2 hours ago. And I haven't read it yet, so bear with me.
TheTruth.com.
Split in pieces, poets versus preachers, love and hate versus injustice and pain, when we all are speaking the same thing. Our minds, different but true, even the geek in me sees it's overdue. To move past the shade to the sunny skies of blue, it doesn't matter if I'm a lovesick diva or a soul troubled teacher, we are all speaking the same thing, our minds. Whether struggle or strife, or a love poem dedicated to a wife, or I hate everything and everyone, especially you. Oh, I can't, oh, especially you. You can sing a song, sing every single word wrong. Do it confidently or shy and timid like you're alone. Just don't look down your nose during my stand, and things will change despite the beginning. Split in pieces, performers versus singers, rappers versus teachers, lyrically inclined versus sing-song. We're hopefully all speaking the same thing, our minds. So don't undermine or judge, keep the shade under the trees. Us poets, preachers, singers, teachers, lyricists are all speaking the same thing.
Hey, yo!
Nicole.
I'm loud, so you gonna help me out?
And I'll do it right. All right. Oh, there y'all. This is competition, isn't it? All right. 26. Apartheid bleeds alabaster, allowing just enough awareness for abandoning wrapped in apathy while backstabbers wear backlashes, breeding brethren who bear bricks for sale in their backpacks, breaking banks by becoming beneficiaries to the boroughs while feeding the bellies of our seeds. Welcome to the battlefield. Clashes of the concord cannibalizing our cities like cancer. Our children are being cascaded from institutions to cages, and then from cages to coffins, because somewhere in the midst we didn't deem it necessary to properly prepare them for life, let alone the idea of college. In Milwaukee, we can coexist but not collaborate, leaving cultures consumed and left for dead, deviating like diamonds being dug out of damage control. But we are not delinquents, and we are not delusional, but we have grown desensitized to the harder of better. Enough is enough, family. It is time for us to wake up. Nowadays, equal spirit equinox while equality is at a standstill. Let's talk about equity, education, and the need to invest our energy into a better economy, seeing past egos who ejaculate when they speak, see their words erode and then falter, making feminists more fashionable. Fabrication of the factor is being factual like genocide, but is disguised as an act of God. Harmful, yet healing. Habitually handing out holy hieroglyphics of the hecklers who cannot read, see this time the idiocy becomes idolized and illuminated, and we are just looked at as being ignorant. Where is the justice for these jokers? How do we justify jeopardizing their journeys with our jagged edges, having the nerve to say that I am my brother's keeper while holding up their lives with our own knives? I guess it's that kick that's got us feeling kinky like kitties looking pretty lilies like the lesbians with militant mindsets mounted like moments frozen in time, while nighttime negotiations about the nations being oppressed over politicians who are nothing more than pimps in business suits.
Preach.
Pushing passive behavior around in our poor community see is pretty parasitical, parading pleasantries through persuasion. But it's all purposeful, quite quintessential to keeping a community quiet, while these quacks are off the backs of our descendants, and we question no one. We just continue to let them stack racks while we remain racially divided, become less resilient, and rarely mention any of the other isms that separate us from our main source, that is us. Family, we are the solution, but we're too busy swagging when we should be salvaging the restitution taboo this is. Everything we work so hard for becomes either tainted, tarnished, or used as tricks for the trade. You are all now tricks of the trade. Are you tired yet? I don't believe it, because under our breath we undermine unnecessary threats, and verily we become vulnerable. So these vultures feast at our valor, sucking us up like the vapors, and what I really want to know is, what is on your wish list when wanting better for your work? Because all I see is their seeds turning us into xenophones, playing us like a xylophone, yet we yield like a yellow light while our youth are yelling out for change. And then they begin to lose zeal from seeing us lose heart. And all those efforts will do nothing but rotate us right back to square